I know by now that a lot of other YouTubers have done videos on the Suicide Squad, mystery minis, and pop figures. So I've done previous videos opening up some mystery minis. I didn't really get into the pop figures yet though, but I am going to go ahead and do it now because I did have one final item that I really wanted arrive. And I'm saying a final item, but I probably will get more from the series, the mystery minis and the pop figures. But like I said, I really wanted to wait for one particular item to arrive. So I'm going to start off here running back through the mystery minis that I have. And I do have them in this order for a particular reason, which I'll kind of get into. So I'm starting off over here. I really am not a big fan of the Killer Croc mystery mini. I don't like this crazy eyed look that he has going on there. I think it just looks way too goofy. I mean, the outfit is fine, just like with the pop figure. But yeah, I'm just not too crazy about that look overall. It's kind of tough to take that look serious. Next up here I have Enchantress. I think Enchantress looks pretty cool. I do like the tattoos on her. Okay, and I do like the hair as well. That hair looks kind of crazy. So yeah, she's a good figure. Rick Flag, not the most interesting figure, but he's alright overall. I'm still kind of wondering how long he's actually going to make it in the movie. I can't imagine that he's going to survive in the end. If you know anything about the Suicide Squad, it just seems unlikely that he'll be one of the characters to make it out alive. I think, and this is completely a guess here, I think before the movie ends, probably somewhere early in the third act, he'll probably get killed, and then Deadshot will have to step up. And I mean, Deadshot, you know, being played by or portrayed by Will Smith, I think that's kind of a sign that that's a strong possibility. And again, going back to the comics, I think that also makes it a possibility as well. I'm still concerned, I've said this before, I'm still concerned about Will Smith playing Will Smith instead of playing Deadshot, but I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, Deadshot is kind of a snarky character, so Will Smith being Will Smith, he can pull off that aspect of the character. I just hope it doesn't feel too much like just another Will Smith role. Katana here, I think she looks pretty cool overall, and you actually can, if you look really close, see kind of the scarring on her face. Still very interested to know why she's a part of the Suicide Squad. She typically plays more of a hero. As a matter of fact, she was part of the Outsiders, which was a group that Batman led. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what happens with her within the story. This actor, I cannot remember his name, the actor that's going to play Captain Boomerang. I know that I haven't liked his previous performances, but he seems like he's going to kill it in this role. And as far as this mystery mini goes, I think it looks alright. I don't understand why he has that particular grip on the boomerang. It's not as if I know how to throw one of those, so maybe it makes sense in a way. I just think it looks kind of awkward, like he's just kind of, you know, just hanging it off to the side there. It very much reminds me of the Batman, the original Batman from the Batman vs. Superman pop line, the way he just kind of is holding the Batarang off to the side. It looks kind of weird. Okay, Deadshot here, the masked Deadshot. I don't have the unmasked one yet. I think I would like to get that mystery mini. I actually have two of these, so I will be trying to trade one of them. Hopefully I can work out a trade to get something else. I really do like Diablo. I think the tattoos look cool, and I really like this small writing that they were able to do. East Los Angeles there on the jacket. I think that's pretty impressive. So yeah, he looks cool, and hopefully the character is interesting as well. Everybody knows I love Harley Quinn, and I think this is a pretty cute mystery mini. Although I'm still wondering, nobody has let me know yet, is that a mistake there on her cheek? The tattoo doesn't say rotten, it just says rot with two T's. So I'm wondering if they cut it short because of how small the figure is, or if that is a mistake. Somebody please let me know if you have this mystery mini. Is that a mistake, or is that just the way it is? Okay, then getting into the exclusives that I have here. This is a Hot Topic exclusive, all blacked out Enchantress, which I think looks pretty awesome. I love how they used the gray coloring on here to still have the tattoos and the detailing. So that one definitely looks cool. I think it looks definitely cooler than the original. And then I had the exclusive Joker here in a tux, which I think looks pretty awesome. And you can see the caps in his mouth and the gold teeth and everything. Definitely looks cool. So I somewhat did this, not completely, but it's somewhat in order from my least favorite to my most favorite. Like I said, maybe not perfectly, but I tried to do that the best I could. As far as the mystery minis are concerned, this is the box here for, I think this is for, yeah, this is the GameStop box. So out of these, I would like Harley Quinn in that dress. Not that Joker. I do want the Joker that has his shirt off, but I want the I'll show you it in just a second here. And then Joker in a suit, I definitely want that one as well. I'm getting kind of nervous though about buying these boxes because you see how many figures I have already. So I know there's a chance of running into doubles. And by the way, I do know that there are layouts online. They really don't mean much because most of the stores I've been to, the boxes are mixed up. So I don't know if that comes just from the employees moving them around or customers moving them around or what. But the layouts really don't mean much of anything. And out of those, yeah, like I said, I got the rest of these. So I just want the exclusives there. Except, like I said, instead of that Joker, I want the Hot Topic one. It's the same pose and everything, but this one glows in the dark. So that's the one that I definitely want. And I think that, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that the GameStop Joker in a suit glows in the dark as well. I'm not 100% sure on that though. But I've seen pictures of it online and it looks like it has that coloring to it where it might glow in the dark. So yeah, I definitely want that figure as well. And then this one, Hot Topic, they do have Deadshot Unmasked. So I like that as well. Yeah, so those are the ones I'm on the lookout for. And if anybody has any doubles of those figures and you can help me out, please let me know. Okay, so that's it for the mystery minis. Let's go ahead and get into the pop figures. As you can see right away, there's a big focus here on Joker and Harley Quinn. And I know that there are still more on the way. Really, I should say, I think the only ones left that haven't been released, at least, are the Walmart exclusives, which is Harley Quinn before she actually really became, Harley Quinn as we know her, as the villain or anti-hero, whatever you want to say. So yeah, she's still on the way, which is basically like her in her doctor's outfit with the white coat and everything. And then also Joker in a suit is on the way to Walmart as well. So yeah, I'm on the lookout for those, and I know that friends are helping me look out for those as well. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get those as well. I know some people feel like way too much Joker, way too much Harley Quinn. No such thing in my book. When it comes to Suicide Squad, I really do like the figures in this line. So I got the shirtless Joker up there, which is nice with, the tattoos and everything visible. Joker in a tux. Got Harley Quinn in a gown. I say dress, but I mean, it's a gown. And I think that too was kind of early on in her time with the Joker. So that'll probably be in a flashback scene. That's my guess. Then prison suit or inmate Harley Quinn, which is the GameStop exclusive. I really do like this one. Here in the box, I know, and I'm not going to take these out of the box just for the sake of time, but she does have the full rotten tattoo on her cheek. I know you can't really see it completely in the box. And she has a tattoo on her stomach as well that says "Lucky You." Again, I really like that small writing. That's great detail. And you notice also that the color on her ponytails is kind of faded. And of course it would be, I guess, with her being in prison for a while. So yeah, I really do like that one. I like the detailing on it. There's the common Harley Quinn, which looks pretty cool overall. Diablo, again, really like the tattoos on him. And this one, of course, the pop figure has more detailing than the mystery mini. Then I got both Deadshot. I got the masked Deadshot, and then I got the, the Will Smith. I mean, to me, that really looks like Will Smith. Like, when I saw it right away, I was like, okay, this is Big Willie Deadshot, which is fine with me. And then Killer Croc. I really like Killer Croc. In fact, Killer Croc might be my favorite. And I know that's crazy because, like I said, I really do like the Joker and Harley Quinn figures. But this Killer Croc is awesome. Way better than the mystery mini. I like that there's actually texture to the head mold. And then the dragon tattoo actually has a little shine to it. So yeah, I mean, they did really well with this one. Now, some figures that I don't have. Of course, Enchantress, I think everybody's, putting their money down that it's going to be in the next Legion of Collectors box. I think that is where it's going to be. I don't know what else it could be. Katana. I wanted to talk about her for a second. I was looking forward to getting Katana. I really like the mold, but I have not seen a Katana with a good paint job, which is pretty disappointing. I always see him with the headband, kind of the white of the headband kind of bleeding into the hair, or vice versa. You know, the hair kind of crossing over onto the headband. It just looks sloppy. So if I could find a Katana with a good paint job, then I would like to have it. Rick Flag, I might wait till he hits the bargain bin, which I still think he's going to be the first one to hit a bargain bin. And Boomerang, again, look at the pose of Boomerang. I don't like that pose. He really should be in an action pose as if he's about to throw that boomerang, not just holding it like it's a banana or something. I just don't like that pose. It really bugs me. So, yeah, that's why I don't have those particular figures. And then, like I said, Joker in a suit hasn't been released yet. I noticed, I wonder if anybody else notices that the Harley Quinn that's coming to Walmart is not on the back of this box. That does make me think that it may have been a last minute decision to make that figure. And I know some people have kind of pointed out that the figure looks very similar to Felicity Smoke from Arrow. So, yeah, that may have been kind of a last minute decision to make that particular pop. And that might be why it's not on the box. Now, I didn't point out the Joker, the boxer figure that was a Target exclusive. And the reason I didn't point it out is because this is what I had been waiting on. Instead of going store hunting for it, I actually pre-ordered it online. And I did get the 2-pack, the metallic 2-pack of Harley Quinn and Joker. And this is why I was not so worried about missing out on the Target exclusive, because, I mean, it's the same thing. It's the boxer Joker figure. And I love that there on his belt, you see it says, "Ha ha." So again, great detailing there. And I also like how you can see this tattoo, you know, in between the chains there. And then, yes, this is the same mold as the common Harley Quinn, but it does look a little bit better. It does have that shine to it, which I definitely like. As a matter of fact, this is, well, not completely off topic since they are in the same movie universe, but let me show you all something that I also got here. Okay, so I'm pulling this down from my top shelf. I finally got the metallic Batman vs. Superman. And I stand by what I've said about the movie. Not a fan of the movie. I actually will give the longer cut of it a chance. You know, I'll check that out and see if it really adds much to the movie. I can't imagine that it will. I mean, but maybe it will work out some of the plot holes at least. But yeah, I finally got this through a trade. I traded one of my mini Deadpool figures. So I didn't trade any of the Hot Topic mystery box figures, though. I still want to keep that full set together since I have both sets complete. But yeah, I traded away a Deadpool figure to get this one. And like I said, even though I'm not a fan of the movie, I still think these figures look better than the commons. And now I will actually take the commons, and I have a cousin that's getting into Funko Pop collecting. So yeah, the commons will go to my cousin, and I know she'll really appreciate those. But yeah, back on the Suicide Squad, you know, now you've seen all the figures that I have within this set. And like I said, just a couple of more that I want to get. I know it's overkill for some people, but I can't imagine the movie being a bust. And even if the movie doesn't turn out to be as great as I think it's going to be, I still like these figures. I'm pretty happy with them. I'm not really so worried about the value on them. I don't think they're going to hold much value or gain much value. Even this 2-pack, to me, it seems pretty easy to get your hands on. So yeah, that's what it is for me. I'm happy with them. There is one more thing I want to share before I wrap this video up. And I know this is, like I always say, my videos tend to run longer than I anticipated, but I do want to share one more thing here. This is the first time I've actually received an order from Entertainment Earth. And this is not Suicide Squad related. It's something else that's actually common, but I just wanted to make sure I locked it down. I didn't know if it was going to be difficult to find or not. I do like that they actually put a brochure in here. It's not too often now, it seems like, that you actually get a brochure in hand. So that's pretty cool. So Seems like they packed this well enough. It's not exactly protected on all sides, but that's fine. Okay, so what I have in here is the Civil War 4-pack. Now, this was definitely an impulse buy, and I've been telling people I really didn't know if I was going to keep this or not. I'm definitely not happy about these pocket pops being in there because they know that there's plenty of in-box collectors. So I don't know why you would put keychains into this box. It feels like just an excuse to bump up the price. But, you know, looking at it now, I do like the designs of these figures of Hawkeye and Spider-Man. And by the way, some people I know are wondering why didn't they just do Spider-Man by himself? That is a licensing issue with Sony. Remember, Sony still basically has the rights to Spider-Man. Marvel can use Spider-Man, but as far as anything movie related, they can't sell Spider-Man merchandise by itself. It has to be tied to some other characters. So that's why they did this pack this way. Still, though, obviously, yeah, it should have been a 2-pack. We don't need these pocket pops here bumping up the price because there's already way too much Captain America and Iron Man out there. As a matter of fact, I think Marvel Collector Corps kind of let us down with the action pose figures that they put into the Civil War box. I know some people like those. I felt like it was just redundant. You know, that's my personal opinion. But yeah, looking at these figures now, I actually am pretty happy with them. So I may go ahead and try to find a spot for this, you know, to display within my collection. I do know, though, I'm definitely not taking these out of box because I've seen somebody else on their video try to stand these up and they don't stand particularly well. So yeah, these will definitely stay in box like most of my figures do anyway. But yeah, this definitely looks better in person than I thought it would. I was looking at the back of the pictures, kind of regretting the purchase, but seeing it in person, it does look good. And this Spider-Man does look pretty true to the one that we saw in the movie. Just a little bit of the detail missing. I do think that spring is maybe a little too far down, but looking at it straight on, that's fine. You know, and we definitely needed an updated Hawkeye because I thought the previous Hawkeye figure was just, bleh, you know, nothing special. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. And then one last thing here, and this will wrap it up. I did receive the Women of Power box that I swear I did not order. You know, Collector Corps, they say that I ordered it. I did hear back from customer service, but I'm not even going to kick up a fuss about it. You know, I've already worked out a trade for this box, so I'm not even going to open it. At first, I was going to split the items up. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to trade the entire box off, and I know that I'll get some things that I want anyway in return, so it's all good. I'm not going to kick up a fuss. And, you know, I'm not going to completely put down Collector Corps. And it is Corps, by the way. I keep hearing a lot of people say corpse. And I'm pretty sure that anybody that's been in the military, that kind of stings their ear every time they hear somebody say corpse instead of Corps. But I understand why people do that. I mean, you look at the spelling of it. But just think about it. You've seen Marine Corps spelled out before. It's the same spelling. So it's Corps, not corpse. But, yeah, that's all track. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm not completely upset with them about what happened with this box. You know, I'll move on. And then I do have to give them props for making the previous boxes available at a discount right now. And if you want a previous Collector Corps box, hop on it, people, because I think that deal is only good for about 2 weeks or so. I want to say the boxes are marked down either 20 or 25%, but it's a great deal. Instead of going online and getting ripped off, especially on eBay, you know, trying to get yourself a Hulkbuster figure or, you know, the Ant-Man figure that was exclusive, any of those older figures, just go to their website and order directly with them. That way you get the whole box instead of paying twice that just for one of those figures. Do not let yourself be ripped off by a flipper. Okay, just make sure that you go ahead and check that out while that deal is available. I definitely hopped on it, and hopefully, I don't know how long the shipping will take, you know, but within the next week and a half to 2 weeks, maybe I'll get to show you the boxes. I should say boxes. Yeah, I did get 2. I'll let you check out the previous boxes that I decided to go ahead and order. But if you stuck with me all the way to the end here, I definitely appreciate that. Thank you for, you know, checking this out with me. Oh, I got my light going crazy over here. But yeah, thank you for sticking with me to the end here. And as far as Saturday night vlog is concerned for this week, I really doubt that I'll have the time. I have some things in mind already to try to take care of this weekend. In fact, one thing that I think will be very cool for my channel, I'm trying my best to work it out because I think it'll be a really cool video, but it's not completely on my shoulders. I got to wait back to hear from a particular company. So hopefully that will come together, and then I'll have something very cool to share with you all next week. But like I said, as far as Saturday Night Vlog is concerned, for this week, it's kind of unlikely. And I'll just keep doing my best to keep them at least every other week, because every week is definitely a lot on me. And I am taking an online course right now, so that's something else to, that's just another factor there. And I still want to write a new novel as well, so that's yet another factor, that's going to take up some time. But I will try to do my best to keep content coming for you all. And thank you all for your continued support. You all take care.